Şöyle hafif bir dönüş olsaydı benim için daha iyi olurdu. Şunu tarlanır zaten.
An ironwood shield.
The strongest wood in the known world. You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tengrin. Look, I'll show you.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
Ne işe yarıyor onlar? Alabiliyor muyum bunları? İzin verir mi almama?
This might help.
Aldım. Savcı besi de alırım. Normal olmaz. Yanımızda kalsın ya. Bulunsun abi yanımızda. Bu da başka bir şey yok. Şunu da... Ustad ile konuş diyor. Goblin.
I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
Mirror. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home. Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself. Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son. Lord Forrester. It was an honour to squire for him. Gregor the Good. Roderick. He was our best warrior by far. Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now. Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
No, you see there? You're limping
I'm
again.
fine, really.
Ya dur daha yeni şey yaptın. İyileşeceğim. Özür göstermek istemiyorum. Konuşmak istiyorum. Konuş şununla. Dur yeni. O soracağınlar bir ekletsin değil mi?
Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you.
Hanenin
Who's
yolu
the
yok.
new
Yeni
Lord
oldu
of
ki.
House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn. Yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
Why do the Whitehills
Bu adamlar neden bize
Forresters?
nefret ediyor
I
ya?
think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Ki bana ne
What will
olacak?
happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although given the circumstances of your circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Peki Ethan'ı görebilir miyim
Where's
şu an?
Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
The Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
They'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
Peki artık dediğim
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett.
Eve
We're
hoş
all
geldin.
relieved to know
Gerek
you
kurtulduğunu
survived.
duyduğumuzda
Thank you,
geçiyorsun.
my lady.
Teşekkür ederim bey.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is
Şey,
it true? Your family...
evet ailem öldü.
I'm so sorry.
Ben de üzülüyorum, ne yapalım.
Me too.
Me too, me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
You saved my life, my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm
Evet,
sure it
maalesef.
was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Evet benim.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to
Hatırlamaz
remember,
olabilir.
but
Fakat
if
sormak
I may
istiyorum.
ask,
Bir şey söyledim.
was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember. It would mean so much to the family.
He said he loved you.
That's very kind of you to say. You have the Forrester's sword.
Evet.
Ethan should have it, now that he is Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too
Bu
dangerous,
kim lan?
especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
Ailemi
They killed my
katlettiler.
family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And
Bir
what would
hafta
you
mı?
have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use
Bu
our
durumda
heads
kafamızı
while
kullanmayı
they're still
istiyorum.
attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
Adalet
It was
talep
his
ederim.
family they killed.
We should demand justice.
Aye. Justice on their terms. Which means they'll have your head.
Justice is taken, not demanded. Then what's to be done?
Nihai olarak buna Lord
Be for Lord
Ethan
Ethan
kararı
to
verecek.
He's just a boy.
Daha doğrusu
barely
düzgün
old
kılıç
as snow.
tutamayan bir çocuk
He
sadece
knows
yönetmen
nothing
konusunda hiçbir
about
fikri
the
yok.
league,
He's the
Aynen.
lord of this house.
Bu hanenin
and he
lordu ve
needs our
bizim
help.
yardımımıza ihtiyacı
It's
var.
bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and
Evet.
swear fealty. But now,
Fakat şimdi bir de bu.
I'll accuse you of murder
Cinayet
and
ve
us of
intihar.
protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done
Ben
the
yanlış
same,
bir şey yapmadım.
as any man would.
I've done nothing wrong.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take. Which is
O
why you
yüzden
cannot
burada
stay.
kalamazsın.
Cannot stay. Duncan, the
Nereye
boy
gideyim
has
peki?
suffered enough.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
Ethan'a gideyim mi?
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
Uncle, you can't send me to the wall. I'm not a criminal.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
Still not right.
No, it's not. That settles it then. You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Amca gitmeden önce sana bir şey
Were it
söyleyeyim
up to
abi.
me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would. And God's willing someday, I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. I know you're not a criminal, but Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
I'll do what's best.
Which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester's last words were, "The North Grove can never be lost."
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often
Kuzey Koru
discussed,
nerede?
if ever.
Where is the North Grove?
That I cannot say. Not yet, at least. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have you?
Yok.
This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Of
Yok,
course
kimseye
not.
söylemedim.
I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But-
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house.
Bir yeter. Kuzey
Don't
Koru.
breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Gidelim o zaman.
Iron from ice.
Buzdan demire.
Iron from ice.
Buzdan demire.
Remember, you represent
Unutma sen
House
Forrest hangisini
Forrester.
temsil ediyorsun?
Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll make you proud.
You already have.
Zaten sende var. Bir kılıç da verseydin bana ya.
Garrett, wait!
Ne oldu lan? O ne? Taria'nın kolyesi.
Be safe.
Dikkatli ol. Safe.
Ethan?
Rod Ethan'a ne oldu?
Ethan!
Ethan Forrester. Forrester annesine ne oldu? Sen misin lan Ethan?
I couldn't find him. Could you?
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I win!
Congratulations, your lordship.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
Ben şimdi de Ethan'ı mı
I
sürüyorum?
wish Mira
Oğlum
was
az önce Gerard'ı sürüyordum.
and Asher. And
Ve
Roderick.
Roderick. Roderick
I do
maalesef
too.
öldü.
But Mira's in King's Landing and...
can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
He'll be fine. Garrett is smart.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talk.
İki karakteri sürüyoruz
They said
galiba biz şu
someone
an.
would come here looking for
Anlamadım ben
revenge.
cümleyi.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself. After all,
Yeah,
you were
we
the
got
lord
it.
of the house now.
He doesn't know me or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I
Hiç
don't
çok
know.
bilmiyorum ama ben öyle bir
know
şey,
it's not
iyi bir şey olmadığını biliyorum.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword, like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Bu daha çok küçük. Bu nasıl
Remember when we were younger,
savunacak ya?
when we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I promise I won't change.
Good, because I'd rather have a brother than a lord.
We'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it was that
Tatlı mı?
simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once. But Ethan will be a good lord. A proper lord.
That's not how it works.
Well, that's how it should work. You are the lord.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Ne anlaşması lan?
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay, with his family. Lord Whitehill is a mean old man anyways. Someone should tell him to leave us alone.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Ben elimden geleni yapacağım, merak etmeyin. İyi bir seçimler vermeye çalışacağım.
Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
I may be young, but I'm not so easily fooled. You're trying to rile me, but it won't work.
Young? You are that boy. Too young to know when you're in over your head. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much. Bloody Forresters.
Fetch Lord Whitehill some bread and salt. It was an oversight, Lord Whitehill. I promise it won't happen again.
Not likely. You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have you back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries, you cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been
Seni dinleyeyim der. Seni o şey yapayım dedim.
Squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Bu kim?
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
Onun ailesini katlettiniz.
No reason. You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
We haven't seen him. He was never here.
You little liar. I will find him. By the gods, you better hope I do, because if I don't, I'm holding you responsible. And you'll answer for what he's done. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
I've heard enough, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
Kapıyı bulmanıza yardımcı olabilirim diyor. Ooo, güzel laf soktu.
May be lord of this house. But Lord Bolton will have the final say.
Hayır, son sözü ben
I'll send
söyleyeceğim.
him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
You're a craven, Lord Whitehill.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Mira ya.
Your sister can help us.
Evet, bu arkadaşlar bu oyunu da bu da yani bölümü burada bitirelim. Birazcık şey oldu yani tam yeni gösteremedim. Anlatamadım ben size. Videoyu izlediğiniz zaman anlarsınız siz. Ama tam ekranda oynayamadığım için biraz sorun yaşadım. Birkaç sorun yaşadım. Bir de çektiğim program da bana sorun yaşatıyor. Program vuramıyorum. Neyse videoyu like atmayı, yorum yapmayı, kanalımıza abone olmayı unutmayın. Hoşçakalın. Bay bay.